Sorry about that. They just don't know when to quit. And one of my dogs is older, and she gets impatient with the younger one when she's being picked at. So I had to call her up here so she would be up here with me. Separate them. Isn't that what you do when you have two siblings? It's kind of like the she touched me thing. So they're terrible. Okay, they love each other, but she gets quite frustrated with the younger one at this point, and the younger one hasn't learned when to leave her alone yet, so I have to break them up every so often. Okay, so anyway, that is the plan. So what I need to do now is I need to glue these gussets down so that they are, you know, not, so I can't pull them up. So I'm going to unfold the bag, and I'm going to put glue all in here. On both sides. My husband's outside mowing, and so he wasn't in here to break them up. Okay, and then my pocket, where's my pocket? My pocket, it's here. So I want to glue here, sorry, move up where you can see me, here and here to create my little tuck. Alright, so that's all good. And then on the inside, I want to glue, make sure that that gusset is glued down so that things aren't getting caught on one side. So it has a pocket here. Okay, so that is our base. Tuck, pocket, pocket, and then of course you can do something to write on here if you want. Alright, so now let's move to decorating the outside, and I am going to kind of do a little homage to back to school since it's almost time for school to begin again. Can you believe that? And I am going to use, this is just a digital pinstriped paper, a little scrap that I had. And I think I'm going to use that for the main part. And I'm just going to wrap it around, I think. Is it going to be big enough? Yeah, I think it will be. I don't care that a little bit of the bag is showing. Alright, so let's fold this out and put glue everywhere. Do I want, I think I'm going to use glue stick. And I think what I'll do is I'll use this on the outside, and then on the inside on that big page, I'm just going to leave it the coffee dyed bag so you can still write on it. Make sure I get my edges good. I probably should have put a book or something underneath. Okay. And I'm going to leave just a little bit of a border. Around the edges. So before I push this down, and I know I should have done this, I should have made this decision before, but I'm going to trim just a little bit of it off. Oops. So that it has just a tiny border there. And I should have done the same thing on this top edge. Okay, how am I gonna get that off now? Let's see if we can use a ruler and tear it. That may be the easiest thing to do at this point. That didn't go well. That's okay though, I don't mind that being rough. We're just gonna leave it like that, I think. Okay, so that's my front. Yeah, I don't mind that. So now I'm going to ink around it. So yeah, if you want to leave a border, make that decision before you put glue on your paper. It would work a whole lot better. Okay, and I'm going to glue that down so it's not flopping around. Alright, so there's a start. Now I'm going to do like a little bit of collaging on the front. And I have this photo, and I have this little piece of scrapbook paper, and I have a page from a 7th grade spelling book. I'm gonna rip it down. gonna make my edges rough there. And I want that to go about right there. Something like that. And then I want to either put this little ruler or this down the side. I think I like the ruler. Do I want to put it right there, or do I want to put it I can't see the numbers. I could put it on top. I'm gonna hold off on that for a minute. Do I want to put a label? Yeah, like that. Also have this little Tim Holtz piece that says class book. Nope, not enough contrast. And I have this little butterfly that's Tim Holtz that kind of looks like it's out of a dictionary. I like that. I don't want to cover up school. Okay. Do we need another number? No. I don't think so. What else do I have? Oh, I have this. No, we're going to use that on the inside, I think. And then I have this other little piece of patterned paper, but I don't know that we need it. I don't know though, it looks pretty good. Maybe we'll do... Maybe we don't need the butterfly. Sorry. No, I'm being fiddly, but just trying to get something that I feel like looks balanced. Okay, I like that. So that is how we are going to do it. So let me get my glue book over here. We'll put this piece down first, and I may go this way. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna put some glue right down the spine, or the edge of the spine. Cut that off. And then ink around these pieces and get those down. Oh, that one's got the 7th grade further over here. I think I'll do that side. This piece. Oops, don't want to do it upside down. Ink her label. And this label. And from our photo. Okay, so we'll put our label down. Then our photo, and I'm going to use art glitter glue on the photo because it's a little bit thicker. Make sure that it stays down. Then put that one on top. Ink this a little bit. Okay, so there's your outside. I think that turned out pretty cute. Now for the inside, I'm going to ink all around these edges, but first I'm going to put something here, and I have that little piece that has alphabet on it. And we could make another pocket out of that piece. And I got my tuck here. For my tuck, I have this little, this is just a little digital that says Scholars Monthly Report. And it's got some coffee dyed paper on one side, and it's digital. So it's 2 sheets of like copy, just regular copy paper. So it's not incredibly thick, but it's thicker than, you know, just what a sheet of copy paper would be, but not as thick as cardstock. And I'm going to stick it in my tuck right here, so it's going to overhang like this. So, in theory, I could make this a pocket and put some collage stuff on here. To cover that up. Now, I do have this digital that is like a bunch of math looking stuff. Let me use some of that too. Where's my tear ruler? There it is. Now this has just a little bit of a blue line. And I'm going to try to tear it so I'm not getting the red line, but we may have just that little bit of blue on there. So, I'm going to put that down. I'm going to move it toward the top since we're going to put that pocket on the bottom. And then I'm going to put my alphabet on here. And this is an actual book, vintage book page, part of one. And I kept it specifically because it had that word alphabet from where I tore it and used part of it on something else. And then we can put this on here for another little pocket. I'm going to put just a little bit of a notch in it and put it right here. Just like that. And then, like I said, this is gonna go right here. And you can see there's plenty of room for that to shut. And then this little flashcard, where'd my ink thing go? It rolled away. Hopefully will fit down in that pocket. Yep. So that's going to go there. And then this side over here is where I was going to leave it to write. And I think I'll just leave it just like it is. And then for the big pocket here, I have somewhere, here we go. This Tim Holtz picture that is of a national or state fair spelling bee. So I thought that would be cute considering we have the spelling words on the front. I'm going to age it up a little bit. So that's going to go down in this pocket. Oops, I missed gluing a gusset. I hope this fits. I can trim, yeah, it does. I started to say I can trim it a little bit if it doesn't. Let me glue this one down. And then we also have a pocket here, so I'm going to put a notch in that and hope that it's dry enough that it's going to work. It's not going to. It's not going to. So let me find something to slide down in there. See if I put this little piece of file folder in here. If I can get it to work. Well, it would if I got it down on there far enough. See if I can put it in upside down so I can see. I don't know if I have that much. Nope. I'm gonna have to go this way. There we go. Alright, so let's ink that. Hope I didn't poke my... No, I didn't. I was like, I hope I didn't. It's not even in the same place. I don't know why I would think that I would. Alright, so now I've got this little strip. We could make a belly band. Alright, let's do that. While we're making, I have this map of France that I could make into... Alright, let's make a belly band going this way. So let's cut it right before the E and glue that down. We're just adding to it as we go along, aren't we? Alright, so then which one of these do I want to use? Let's use, I think this one's a little more narrow, so let's use this one. Is it narrow enough? Probably not. Nope. I need to go a little more. I'm going to use the decal trimmer because I think it'll be a lot easier. And straighter. Okay, so that's that end. Let's do this end. Not at all straight. Okay, so I think that's good width-wise. Now, if I trim it right at these smaller maps, and save that piece for something else, we'll slide this right down in here. I think we need to ink it though, since we inked the other pieces. Alright, where did my thing roll to this time? I don't know why it's got the... I'm going to decal trim the top of that as well, so it's all has the same look. Okay. And maybe we'll put my little butterfly there. Just to decorate that pocket a little bit. We could put the classroom thing, but then, oh, I've got a number 4 too. We could put the classroom thing there, but I don't want another lumber or the little book. But again, I don't think it has enough contrast. I don't know. We could leave that so it holds that down. Or we can put it on here. No, I'll look it over here if I'm going to use it. Yeah, I like the way that it holds it down, so let's do that. Let's just make it like a little tuck area because it's a thicker cardboard. It kind of holds that down. And then we'll put the butterfly here. Okay. So I think that's it. I originally was going to put this flashcard in here. And I wasn't thinking about having this pocket. So now I guess I need to find something to put in that pocket. And I am going to take a piece of this Tim Holtz tape and make this picture look like it has been taped on here. Like that. And I think I may do the same thing on the butterfly. Like that. And maybe we'll put the Ford like right here on this piece of paper. I think I'll put it up in this corner. No, I don't want to cover up. I'm going to move it down a little bit because I don't want to cover up where it says France right there. Or the number, of course. Okay. So other than finding something to put in this little pocket right here, where I originally was going to put the flashcard, I think that turned out pretty cute. And probably what we could do is make like a little tag out of this paper. Here. So, real quickly, I'm not going to try to tear that. Cut this red off. And find something to back it with. Let's back it with some black and leave a border. If I can find where I marked it. Okay. While I am putting this tag together, next week's base piece, if you want to call it that, is a paper clip. So get out your paper clips, your big ones, your little ones, your rusty ones, whatever kind you want to use, and you can use them in any way that you want to, as long as you're using it in your make, and of course your make can only have neutrals. So that's the only rule. So be thinking about what you want to do for that for next week. And again, for all of you that are participating, thanks so much for joining in, and I am enjoying seeing all of your makes. If I haven't got to you yet to comment, or at the very least, you know, leave you a heart or a hug, I am working on it. I'm still trying to get caught up from being gone, and every time I think I should have waited for that to dry, because now that's going to be hung. Every time I think I have them all, I see some more. So if I haven't commented on yours yet, I will get to it. I promise. So, again, thanks for participating. I do appreciate it. This is a lesson. You should wait. There we go. Until your things dry before you try to poke holes in them. Especially if you use glue stick. Art glitter glue, it doesn't matter much, but if you're using a glue stick, it does, because it gets so wet. Okay, so there is the little tag, and we're going to stick it down here. I hope. Alright, what are you hanging on? Did I not glue that? I did. Oh. It's got the little piece of cardboard down in there from where I used it to put the back on there so I could cut that. Still got part of it in there. Come out of there. I can't get it. We're right to the end here, and it's gonna give me issues. Come out of there, you little turkey. There we go. All right. So there's our tag. And you can put some string in there if you want. Now my little circle is stuck in there. I thought it came out, but I guess it was just pushed to the back. There we go. Alright, we'll take a little piece of this twine, put it in here, and then I'll let you guys go. And I will see you back on Thursday for I Saw It on Pinterest. And I have not picked my project this week for what I'm going to make for that, so I don't know at this point what we'll be doing, but we'll find something for sure. And I am going to put an extra backing on this, probably a piece of cardstock, and so that will fit a little snugger once I have that on there. I just don't have any cardstock real close, so I'm not going to hold you all up while I go searching for that. But anyway, that's it. That's our little back to school folio. I think that turned out really cute. I usually do a back to school journal every year, so that will be coming. I think my grandkids actually go back next week, so yeah, we start early here. So I will be starting that journal probably as soon as I finish the folio, Jenny's Life. If you did not see that video on Saturday, check it out. I'm going to be using copies of original cabinet cards that I got on my trip to Maine. And I think it's going to be a real cute little folio. So the first one was released on Saturday, and so that's going to be my Saturday projects for a while until we get it done. And I hope you'll join me for those as well. So again, I will stop talking, and I will see you guys back on Thursday. Till then, everybody have a great week, and see you then. Bye.